Hello everybody and welcome back to the AC's Jeremy Plays Factorio. So now I'm going to load up the game I was playing before and let me figure out where in the frack I am right now. Ah, yes. If I had to guess, that's supposed to be iron coming down that line. It is unfortunately not. It's not really a lack of production at this point. Okay, same old, same old. It looks like that's completely unloaded now, so we're still processing pretty darn well here. Okay. We have our whole logistics network set up here. So we're actually doing good. And we're working on portable fusion reactor right now. Which unfortunately is being hampered by, yes, our advanced circuit construction. Which is finding itself short on copper? Yeah. Actually, it's just running damn slow. Let me see, copper coil production is right there. No, I've got some more going over here. Okay. So no, it's just slow as all get out. That's all. Let's see what I could do to speed that up. No, I don't currently have any of that being provided there. Okay. So I'm going to need 2 passive provider chests. Crap, where? Okay, why did I decide to stick only 1 turret all the way out there? Should always remember, never stick 1 turret all the way on its own. That is inherently bad for the system. Okay. So first things first is I need to get a passive provider chest. Okay. My grabber's there. There we go. No good. No, actually it can stay there. That won't be such a problem. Okay. Now. Toss that stuff into there. And then I'm going to need another one right there. And let me go ahead and get a regular inserter. Okay, copper coils are apparently in very high demand in my overall network. Plastic's probably going to be the same bloody way. Let me see. That's not too terribly bad. They're just not making their way up this way like I would hope they would. Okay. Let me see what I can do right there. Want you to produce advanced circuits. I'm going to need a requester chest right there for, yes, plastic and electric circuits, and there we go. And I'm going to go ahead and put it in a fast inserter. And then I'm going to want and then a single piece of track to get it where it needs to be, and then I just got to provide power for everybody. And there we go. Now as soon as it starts to get some copper cable in there, then that sucker will start producing them as well. Which I think means I really need to consider doing some more copper cable. Yeah, I've got copper plate in my network already. So I'm going to go ahead and make another one of those to make copper cable. Okay, requester chest and 2 inserters. While I'm waiting on that stuff to build, I can go ahead and place a couple more turrets up this way and queue up 2 more inserters, because I am going to need them. And now we've got 3 turrets in that spot. So that'll help to protect that area. Okay. Requester chest, copper plate. And then into there, out of there, building copper cable, and of course, power for everybody. And here comes the line of copper plate. Man, I got to 100 in a hurry with that stuff. Okay. Now, unfortunately, it is once again time to seriously consider my power situation, which effectively sucks. Mainly it's a matter of this whole system is just so bloody inefficient. Okay. So, pump. And now I am in desperate need of iron. Apparently I haven't unlocked my personal logistics slots yet. Oh yeah, that's definitely something that I suggest everybody go for, is the personal logistics slots. Those things are just a godsend. Okay. 6, 2, 3, and now I need even more iron. As soon as I get done with doing this whole thing, the portable fusion reactor, I mean, I'll probably go ahead and dedicate some time to getting my personal logistics slots. Four. Okay. Now, I can place the pump right there. Let me see. Okay, the alert's down. So I guess I just have to assume that something got close enough to actually be a threat. But that's why I have repair drones. Nope, doesn't work that way. So, there, on the other hand, it should work. So put in those 3, drop in a steam engine, put in those 3, drop in a steam engine. Now this is, no, wrong. Jeremy, come on. Pay attention to what you're doing here. This is an arrangement I found in another game that worked very well. No. Wrong, wrong, wrong. And you know it is. Once again, Jeremy, pay attention. Okay. One splitter, and the rest of it can just be nothing but that. Okay, now take my splitter, put it in right there. Okay. Now we just need to provide power for everybody. There we go. Now with a little bit of power, those guys really start producing some energy. Now since it's daytime and my solar cells that are at full, I don't really see the full draw that those things are facing. But I need to go and get some more Oh, iron. Let me see. Yeah, I suppose I might as well just stand there and grab the entire take from that thing for as long as I can. Okay. While I'm at it, I'm actually going to grab that sucker. It'll save me some resources and time later. Now. Okay. Pump. Okay, now it's just a matter of putting my inserters in. 5, 6, and running power to everything. Now, of course, draw is coming up now, simply because we're heading into night cycle. We'll see exactly how well it does when it's under a lot of strain. But with simply those 8 extras, it should actually be able to at least deal with the nighttime without slowing down too terribly much. Yeah, these things are actually able to charge up in between high usage cycles. So there's a pretty good chance that I'll be able to survive the night. And the drain on them is actually a lot lower as well. It ups my pollution level, but, you know, nothing's perfect. Let us see. Oh, yeah, that might help a lot. Since I used the spare filter inserter I had, I actually needed to set the bloody thing. This sucker's working. Actually, no, it still is grabbing stuff for that, so that's a passive provider anyway. And that thing does still manage to keep on going, so shouldn't be too terribly worried about it.
obviously, I'm having other problems as well. Mainly they boil down to getting stuff up to this one. Okay, just gotta wait on that to pick up. Fortunately, that thing actually has enough of a reserve. Actually, I should probably set that thing up as a, ooh. What the frack? I don't think anything was actually destroyed, but that's worrisome. Okay. Copper cable, and there we go. Yeah, now that thing can work, even with me interrupting the copper cable production elsewhere. Okay. And yeah, that one guy was right. I mean, those repair drones are just an absolute gift. So, okay, they're sending in enough forces. I actually need to be worried about that now. It's time to go and do some nasty things to some aliens. Ah yes, there's where I parked my tank. Ah, okay. And yeah, toss what little coal I've got in there. And then enter my tank. And take the chainsaw for a drive. As I mentioned before, she can get up a pretty good turn of speed, which requires that you pay slightly closer attention to what you're doing. Okay, I obviously need to put in some more repair packs in my RoboPort. go ahead and make those real quick. And I really need to connect it to the rest of the logistics network, otherwise this is going to seriously suck. For that matter, I probably also need to just make a thing that's actually making repair packs. I want to keep a few of these on hand, and I don't need that many. Okay. Now back in we go. Unfortunately, one of the easiest ways to deal with a lot of aliens is just run them over. Oh crap, that's a friggin' large worm. I didn't even notice the thing before. That tells you just how resilient these tanks are, is they're taking on large worms and not getting their butts handed to them. Okay, that's the portable fusion. Of course, once you get the really good shields and the portable fusion and a personal laser defense, you can pretty much walk through a lot of this stuff. Okay. Yeah, set that one up to research. Help those guys out a bit. That way I can get back in the fight that much faster. He's part of my network. I'm not too worried about him. That was actually a pretty good pass. Okay, hop out real quick and do up my repairs. I may only need one more pass to make this whole thing work. given that I think I took care of all the worms on that last run. Nope, not quite. But that was the last one. Unfortunately, she is a tank. They neither turn nor stop on a dime. But they can still pick some stuff up, which is always useful. Okay, take a look at my map again. Still some more of those guys down there, which I'm not really happy about. But I don't think it'll be quite as bad anymore. And I have over 200 of those things now. Okay. So, let's keep on going. Gonna head back up to my base and I'll drop those alien artifacts into whatever chest I have for working on those. Chainsaw a few more trees on my way out. I missed one. Okay, get out of there. Oh yeah, that little bit of extra power was enough to really get me up to where I need to be there. At least I think it was. I'm wondering if there isn't another, whatchamacallit up this way that I need to be worried about. No, there's just a lot of little nests around. Nothing too terribly worrisome and nothing too terribly close either. They must just be sending out minor raiding parties. With my repair drone capabilities, I really need to set up a factory to start doing, repair kits. Iron gear wheel and an electric circuit. I don't think I've... Yeah, I do. Okay, cool. So, if I can get my butt some more iron, we'll be doing a lot better. So, I need a requester chest, passive provider chest, and more steel. I forgot about doing the whatchamacallits. And another requester chest. And now I need some copper. Now there must be some around here somewhere. Isn't currently disappearing into some black hole somewhere. Okay. Okay. Set her up right there to produce repair packs. Now, I can get the iron gear wheel from there. Set up a requester chest there. That's going to request the electric circuits. And that sucker there. And then a passive provider chest there. I'm going to need one more of those. Power for everything. And I am once again out of copper. But what I now can do is put that sucker there, set it up to request repair packs, and then set it up to insert them there. As soon as that sucker gets some power. And now I will actually have a practically never-ending supply of repair packs, except I need more further south, which unfortunately has some rather grim requirements. The thing I'm currently using about as fast as I'm making on everything, which is almost a good thing. Almost. Crap, where do I need to go from here? That is the real question that I have to ask myself. Is where do I really need to go from here? Crap. I really don't need some of the stuff that I'm grabbing there. I so wish that I could disassemble some of this stuff. That would be so bloody awesome if I could. Okay. I really need to find a way to up my production on some things. Actually, I really need to find a way to sort out this whole rat's nest. at least that gets that part of my production back up. But I'm still just running woefully low on actual iron ore production here. But there's not a hell of a lot I can do about that at the moment. Take a look at the map and see what else I've got out there. Actually, if I was willing to branch out a little bit, I could set up a secondary iron plate production over that way. Now, what was it I was talking about? The personal logistics network. Yeah. Really need to start working on that one. Because between the coal... Crap. What the hell? Yeah, it's one of my pumps that's getting damaged now. That would be a rock, Jeremy. Running into rocks is apparently not good for your car. If I can remember how to drive this bloody thing. Okay, time to expand my defensive network. Because they are apparently coming in from a new direction. And that is very not cool. Okay, copper is what I need. I also probably need a shit ton of iron, but we'll deal with copper first. One, two. And yeah, shit ton of copper. And iron. I'm going to need more for other things, and I know it. Eek. Oh, that's why my copper production is so down. Because I lost a mine. Okay, that should help out with that at least a little bit. And then I apparently just need to provide some power. I apparently found another rock. And a tree. And 2 more trees. Okay. Not going to bother with that one until at least a little bit later, so I can get back to my primary research goal. Okay. There we go. Sucker still has a good number of them, but I would not call it plenty. And again, I'm going to have to focus more time on my turret stat research. Yeah, main thing I am running so bloody low on right now is iron plate. But that guy probably has something to do with it. Okay. See what happens after not having that sucker draining my iron plate for a little while. Copper production still feels down, but it may just be a matter of usage being up. Ah, I see. So that's what I am doing there. Yeah, I actually forgot about some of this stuff in the interim. That's a little bit of coal there. Barely even shows up on the map as a smudge. Oh, I got a colony way too close to me there. Time to go and deal with some aliens. Doesn't look like there's any worms in there. So I should just be able to make this in pretty much a straight run. It's so nice not to have to waste ammo on buildings anymore. Okay. If that sucker ran a little bit more regularly, I'd be a lot less concerned about my defenses out here. And I have no overall intention of getting the achievement for being run over by a bloody train. I do not consider that to be a worthwhile goal. I really should consider putting a stack inserter in there, or a stack filter. But, hey, it's halfway empty already. Okay. Now it's time to start considering some expansion. Yeah, it's right there. It must be those spitters causing me problems. Okay. Almost got run over there. That would have been bad. Run over by my own freight train. Okay. The logistics area actually isn't bad out here. So if I set it up right, yeah, steel on the other hand is still an issue. But I can at least get this whole thing started. actually works perfectly. No, 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 no. Do not get impatient, Jeremy. Okay. And now I'm pretty sure that I need... Oh, I need more copper. Okay. Not going to complain. Okay. Now. Okay, now we've got some more iron coming in. And I need buttloads more steel. Trying to find the best place to insert this big load of iron that I potentially have here. You know what? Screw it. Honestly, I think anywhere works. There we go. Oh yeah, of course, you just had to be barely on the edge of a power area. At this point, it's mainly just going to be a matter of trying to create a backup so that everything will have enough iron again, but yeah. Apparently my iron demand was not nearly as well met by the logistics system as it was simply by me transporting stuff all over the place. Which is something that you do have to consider on occasion. Okay, well, I'm gonna call it a night, guys. So, hope you've enjoyed it. Video should be up in about an hour. Follow us on Twitter, like us on Facebook, support us on Patreon. Night.